Dovizioso's out wide at turn number 1. That's let Marquez sweep back through. Petrucci led in Assen last year, didn't finish the race. He led in Germany last year, crashed out in wet conditions. Here he now leads in Assen.
Danilo Petrucci chasing his first ever Grand Prix victory. His first ever podium finishes when he finished behind Valentino Rossi in the rain at Silverstone. We're back now with Dovizioso, who was challenging for the lead, but now is down in 4th place. It's that sort of race, and the two Italians are just opening up a bit of an advantage.
What we know now, yeah, they are. They're pulling away quite easily. Dovizioso and Marquez then, maybe just running out of steam at the end of this race. Johan Zarco's just come over the line. We know that he's on full wets. He did a 1:43 last time around. So he's about 5 seconds off of the pace. Dovizioso fighting back again on Marquez. These are absolutely crucial, pivotal World Championship points up for grabs here.
Down at the bottom end of the circuit through Mandevet, through the Duca slip, then they start this fantastic run back up towards the start and finish. Through the very, very fast Ramchok left-hander they will come.
Now Rossi can use Petrucci as the reference. He's done all the legwork himself for a while, Rossi. Now it'll be Petrucci coming into some of those spots of rain first. Is Rossi going to lunge up the inside? You bet he is. You can see that one coming from a mile away. Rossi then takes the lead back at the Timmer chicane. We've got 3 laps to go here in Assen. This Rossi from Petrucci.
The atmosphere at this circuit is like the World Cup final of soccer. People are going crazy. 105,000 spectators, and they are being richly entertained by the best riders in the world.
Crutchlow there in 5th place, a pretty lonely 5th place, but Crutchlow actually last time around was the quickest of the top 5 on the circuit. Rossi and Petrucci have broken away from Dovizioso Marquez. Unless we get the rain hammering down, then surely now we've got a shootout between the great mates. Rossi and Petrucci, such great friends off the track. They won't be great mates right now.
There is Cal Crutchlow. He really has made progress up into 5th place. We ride with Marquez. That is Andre Dovizioso. In front of him, it is raining again. It is raining again at the far end of the circuit.
And Johan Zarco, well, his race has had a disaster. He's got a ride through penalty. He exceeded the pit lane speed limit, but he came in to change bikes. You can only run at 60 kilometers an hour, so Johan Zarco.
Can you believe it? What else can happen here? Rossi leads the way. We have 2.5 laps remaining of a truly amazing Assen TT here in Holland. Petrucci closes up right again on the rear wheel of Rossi. They're through the Ramchok. They will line up the chicane. This is where Rossi took Petrucci to take the lead on the previous lap.
Hats off to Rossi. Another DNF now will be so detrimental for his World Championship challenge. Dovizioso Marquez, Petrucci fighting back again. Petrucci gets that rear tyre really hooked up well on that acceleration, but Rossi's throwing everything at this. He knows that he's trying to get that crucial victory. There's so much risk over reward here for Rossi. Confirmation on your screen, speeding in the pit lane is going to cost Johan Zarco. I don't think he's going to actually now finish inside the point scoring places.
Back at the front. Can Rossi just open up a precious advantage?
Cal Crutchlow's right in there. This could be a podium for Crutchlow. Where has he come from? Cal Crutchlow is riding quite brilliantly in these sketchy conditions. Last time around, he was 1.6 seconds faster than Dovizioso Marquez in front of him. Cal Crutchlow smelling blood here. He can smell the podium. Well, Marquez up the inside of Dovizioso going through Rushken Hook.
Crutchlow is right there with them. This is the battle for 3rd place. Marquez 3rd, Dovizioso 4th. Crutchlow up the inside, he's going to get past Dovizioso. He's gone through.
He's got the inside line. Crutchlow up into 4th place.
Crutchlow looks very capable of taking over 3rd place.
My brain can't work quick enough. I mean, does that still mean Andre Dovizioso leads the World Championship now?
Oh,
it does. Yeah, there we go. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, thank you. Somebody's brain's working sharper than mine right now.
More than what ours is at the moment. This is the battle for 3rd place. Petrucci and Rossi still fighting out for the lead. Marquez in 3rd. It would be a 4-point advantage for Andre Dovizioso at the front.
Last lap on the way. Crutchlow's got to be the 3rd. Cal Crutchlow has taken 3rd place from Marquez at the Timber chicane. We're on the last lap. It's a straight showdown then for the victory, surely between Rossi and Petrucci. 0.4 of a second Rossi led over the line over Danilo Petrucci. Can Petrucci find something late on here in Assen? Can Rossi successfully defend the lead, which he couldn't do against Vinales in Le Mans? Rossi's got a pretty healthy buffer there as they come through the Strubman corner. 13 corners left for Rossi, chasing what will be a 10th win here in Assen.
Marquez fights back against Cam Crutchlow. Marquez now back into third place. Dovizioso right on the rear wheel of the LTR Honda. Crucial World Championship points at stake.
Valentino Rossi then on the brink of his 115th career victory in Grand Prix. Has he finally broken the resolve of Petrucci? Crutchlow again finds himself back up into third place. Who's going to take third? Nobody can guess. This is unbelievable. Like Star Scott Redding has crashed out on the last lap. Redding has gone down on the last lap. Here is Crutchlow then holding up Marquez. Dovizioso there's waiting to pick up the pieces. Then Rossi will be in the final sector now. The Doctor, has he done it here in Assen? Here he comes then out of turn number 11. Rossi in the final sector.
38 years old, the absolute masterclass. Surely one of the greatest motorcycle races we have ever seen as Marquez gets back past Crutchlow to take third place. His 115th Grand Prix victory. Valentino Rossi wins here in Assen.
Petrucci a fantastic second. Marquez
to the podium to see the award ceremony. But in the meantime, let's take a look at the final ranking of the MotoGP class.
1,000 fans. Marquez took third, Crutchlow fourth, Dovizioso fifth. Jack Miller will cross the line in a lonely but very, very well earned sixth place. What a race. What an incredible 26 lap race here in Assen. Unbelievable scenes.
I've got to lie down in a darkened room for about a week now.
I'm going to still do Moto 2.
Right, Karel Abram, what a result for him in 7th place. Loris Pate, Andrea Iannone in 9th. But Valentino Rossi, 150 Grand Prix victories. Write him off at your peril.